Guys, I am making honey spice pear today. I call it Michigan pear because we're in Michigan. It is middle of August and it is hot. A few weeks ago when I filmed, it was a nice cool day, but not now. We're back to heat and humidity and 90 degrees. So all I have in here at the moment are my oils and my goat milk. And I gotta tell you, I get my goat from Ella. She is our resident goat. She's not a resident. A friend of mine has her, and her son showed her in the fair. She got second place. He's 6 years old. And Ella got second. So our Ella milk is a red ribbon. Isn't that cool? Oh, anyway, I emulsify my milk in my oils so it doesn't scorch. I also master batch my lye water, and you have to add extra fluid. The goat milk is my extra fluid, so. And yep, we're open today. I have help. Sorry, this has a piece of something on the bottom of it. I don't know where it was sitting, but I think on my table back there it got something on it. Anyway. We have sidewalk sales today. I do not have my stuff out on the sidewalk. It's too hot. I don't want any of my employees sitting out there. I don't want to sit out there. And it's small stuff. I don't want. You gotta have a good eye when you got a lot of people out there and people are, So anyway. This is gonna be honey spice pear. It turns tan, not brown. It smells delicious, and here's another thing interesting about it. This is 120 ounces of oil. This is all the fragrance I can use. It has a very low usage rate. So beware. Always go and check your usage rates. It's 2.5% on that particular fragrance. That's not a lot. That's a total of not quite 3 ounces in all of this soap. So make sure you check your IFRA. And if you're just starting out, don't know what IFRA is, you need to learn. Because it's very important on fragrance oils how much you can use of that particular fragrance oil. And no matter where you get your oils, unless it's Michael's or something, don't use Michael's and Hobby Lobby oils. You will have an IFRA that you have to go by. So make sure you use it. Okay, very important. And here's the perfect example. And if you're new, I'll help you out. Soap is category 9. There are a lot of categories. If you're making something else, I don't remember what the number is for lotion and stuff, but it'll tell you the category, and then it'll tell you what's in that category. Whether it's lotion or candles or, whatever. Okay. And don't think it's okay to use more. It's not. There's reasons why they have that on there. And I suspect that this has a low IFRA because it has spice in it. So you're going to get probably some cinnamon or something, which you know you can't use, but a tiny dab in skincare. So, and I'm not sure exactly if it has cinnamon, but it's honey spiced pear, and that's the reason. It smells delicious. All right, you ready to see the pour? This will just turn tan. It doesn't get super dark brown. I'm gonna do part of it and then pour in some white and then a little bit more on top of it. All right, where's my stick? I'm gonna swirl. Just a random splooshy kind of swirl in here. And then I'm gonna pour the rest on top and do some more white. It's getting a little thick. It's not super duper thick. And I'm making more than one batch, so I will be using the same bucket. You guys want to stick around to see the next batch? It'll be the same. But you can stick around. It'll only take me a minute. Honey spice pear doesn't move super fast, so you can get your white swirled in. And it is that easy. It is not level. I gotta bounce it up and down on the table. Kind of level it out. And I'll give it just a light swirl with my stick. Close enough. Now, something else to consider on this. I could adjust my recipe, I'm not going to. But I have 1/3 the amount of fragrance, so this is not totally to the very tippy top. I can adjust my recipe a little if I'd like to, but I don't care. It's a tiny bit. It's not going to make a huge difference on the weight of each bar. Oops. All right. I'm just going to tap it down one more time in case it made bubbles. And that's it for that one. Ta-da! What do you think? Okay, number 2 coming right up. I'm gonna go fast. I'm getting my oil over here because I have a oil heater that this is the only thing I've taken out of it so far. I'm behind on soap making. We had a busy summer It's not over yet, but it's getting close. And people buy a lot of small stuff. They buy a lot of soap, but they buy a lot of small stuff like lip balm and lotion and stuff. So we had to keep those well stocked. Bath bombs, lots of bath bombs. So I'm going to concentrate in the next few weeks on getting a bunch of soap made because people will be Christmas shopping usually starting in September. And I want to have some soaps made. I mean, I'm not out of soap or anything, but I want to have, a really good stock of soap and bath bombs. We can't have a shortage of bath bombs. We already started on Halloween ones, and it is August. And as soon as I don't sell a ton of Halloween bath bombs, but as soon as I get that, and they're sitting in a box waiting to go out in September, as soon as I get those done and ready, I will start on Christmas bath bombs. Because last year I ran out. I actually ran out of soap too. Had people asking me if I was closing because my shelves were empty. I'm like, no, not closing. All right, let's get my fragrance. Oops. Oh, I didn't get Ella in there. Got to get some Ella in there. There we go. Let me tell you, I use this for candles, but I just made a new candle. So that's Midwest Fragrance, and if you want to know a really good combination, it's awesome. It's Christmas Cabin. Actually, I made these for a wholesale customer, but I'll be making them for my store. It is a mixture of Christmas Cabin and honey spice pear. It is good. It is so, so good. And I just had my wholesale customer pick it up, and it had been sitting for more than a week, a couple weeks, almost 2 weeks. And we smelled it, and yeah, it's good. It's really good. All right, number 2 coming up. So what fragrances do you like for the holidays? I don't do a whole lot of special holiday fragrances because if they don't sell, then I'm stuck with some holiday stuff that I either have to put on sale or something, So last year I did make a Halloween soap and almost sold all of them, all but just a couple bars. So I might do another Halloween soap. Christmas, you would think everyone would want frankincense. No. They say they do, but do you know what frankincense smells like? It smells like a men's cologne, and people didn't want it. I don't know what they thought it would smell like, but that's what it smells like, so I won't be making it this year. I may check on that Christmas Cabin fragrance, because if I mix that with the honey spice pear, it was awesome. And if I can use that in a soap, I will check the IFRA, see if I can use it in soap, and if I can, that'll be a Christmas fragrance. Another one I used to do, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but it smelled like, I called it Sleigh Ride. Yeah, that is the name of it, Sleigh Ride. Smells like you are in a sleigh out in among the pines, and it wasn't real super pine fragrance like pine sol or anything, but real nice, and that one sells good at Christmas. So you need to be ordering some of that. was super, super, super cool. So I was just blending in a few extra seconds there just to make sure you don't get to trace this fast when it's really cool. A little bit of white. Always use a mixer on your titanium dioxide, or leave speckles, unless you want speckles. But just mixing it with your hand, spatula, yeah, it leaves a lot of speckles. Alrighty, we're ready. And number 2 coming up. Angle it towards you a little bit. I think I'll just do it all, and then I'll just use my stick and swirl in that white, just to be different than the other one. It is really hard to get a good pear fragrance, but I love this one. I love this one a lot, and it is a good seller. I put this one in foaming hand soap. People love it. I think I'd like to do it at Christmas also, because that'll be a good, because it's spiced, you know. People just laugh. They're like, do many pears grow in Michigan? I'm like, yeah. I mean, they're not known for, you know, the capital of whatever, peardom. But we grow pears here. And I know why they say that, because we do grow a lot of apples, cherries, blueberries. Not so much pears, but we grow them. Matter of fact, we had a pear tree when I was growing up, and it was yummy. All right, let's swirl. And move it around. No, I don't have a hanger. No hanger swirl here. Okay. I need to tap it down. Looks good to me. I'm going to put some whoop-de-doos. That one's really getting pretty. It does have vanillin in it. And it will turn a little bit of color, but not super, super dark. don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flailing around here. Okay, let's see. Well, it looks good to me. There we go. Ta-da, number 2. That's it. That's the soap making today. That's the little helpful hints. I don't know if you got any helpful hints from me, but hopefully you did. See the difference in the color? Can you see that? Do I need to bring this over? Not sure. Here we go. Okay, now you can see the difference in the color. That one is already starting to turn a little bit darker, but that's about as dark as it gets. And then that one's really light. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, I will see you next time. Do all the usual, like and subscribe and whatever. Hit that bell. Talk to you later. Bye.